I'm the biggest fucking retard of all time, guys. Was it muted the whole fucking time? Were you guys just trying to read my lips for the last 20 minutes? You guys were, weren't you? We're probably saved now. You guys were just trying to read my lips for the last probably 20 minutes now as I was talking all that, thinking I was talking with you guys, wasn't I? What the fuck? I talked about so much shit in the last 20 minutes, guys. That makes me angry. I make Blake angry. That doesn't make Blake angry. That makes... What the fuck just happened, guys? I don't fucking know, man. That was fucking weird. What do you think, man? Hey, man. I don't know, man. That was fucking crazy, man. He had his mic off the whole fucking time. He was fucking... He wasn't talking to anybody, man. That was fucking crazy. He thought he was talking to everybody and wasn't. What's up with that, man? What's up with that, guys? I thought I was talking to everybody and I was muted the whole fucking time. Can you guys hear me now? Hello, 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 hello. Can you guys hear me now? Are we saved? Are we good? I still haven't checked my own stream. I'm just looking at what you guys are saying. Because I didn't have any viewers till this point, so I wouldn't have known anyways. Are we saved? Amen. Yes, Jerome Gorman. Hell yeah, that's a new name I haven't seen before. We always give a hell yeah and a big fucking for life to a new viewer. So, cheers, Jerome. I gotta go grab a beer in a second, guys, but I am gonna have this cigarette first. We're gonna have the cigarette, smoke a bowl in the bong, which is packed now. Did I pack a bowl? Yes, I did. The bowl is... Let's smoke a bowl first. Alright, guys? Let's smoke the bowl first here. Nice big packed bowl there, as you guys can see. Nice and fucking green. Beautiful weed. Let's smoke it together, guys. Let's smoke it. So if you guys are ready to smoke, I'm ready to smoke with you guys right now. Let me actually bring my chair up just a tiny little bit, too. Boom. Hell yeah. Let's smoke, guys. Guys, I haven't done that in like legit probably a year. That's like the third bowl I've had now after not smoking weed for a day yesterday. I even went live last night, as some of you guys saw. I was fucking fiending just because weed is the one thing I always had these last couple years. It's like, and especially now more than anything, just keep the stress and, you know. I went without cigarettes there for 2 days. I didn't give a fuck. But I was smoking hash and the little bits of weed I could, and even stems, you know, instead of just for... It's hard when your main man, your dad has cancer, and you're taking care of your 9-year-old grandmother, and shit's happening in the last few months with all that stuff too, guys. Like other people who I thought I could trust, who I'd known for quite a long time, they fuck you over, guys. So that's where you don't trust anybody mentality. But some people are just... I know I can trust some people in life still too, which is incredible and awesome. You know, not everybody is gonna fuck you over and your family over and be that sort of fucked up person. There's some people who are incredible people who are with you for life, guys. And that's what we're all about in our chat, in our stream. Anybody I talk to, like Young, Nini, Roynard, CPA Strength, hell, even fucking, it's a big name to say, but I am still allowed to say it, according to his mods on Discord, is Primink, guys. Primink. He was at like 90k subs when he first rated us back in the day. A year and a half ago now, maybe. Something like that. And now he's at 300k, I think. People like that who keep shouting out and, like, you get to know people from their communities. You know, guys? So that's where, to me, it's just epic, almost. To understand other people's communities, grow with them. I've been watching Young, for example, for over a year now, guys. Nini, as well, because, you know, I mod for Nini. I mod for a whole bunch of other people still, as you guys know. Or don't know. I tell the people I'm allowed to, or I think I'm allowed to say I mod for. The other people I don't usually talk about, guys. But I will say some great stuff about some people. Like, he had some great music and gaming tonight. He's one of the best mods on anybody's bigger streams, guys. This person's stream you watch, and he's doing so many things at one time. He's doing a million different things. He's trying to mod for a huge channel, see all the comments, because he's a moderator. He's trying to fucking take care of his own channel and make sure he has a great community himself, which he does, of course, because we know what he goes through, you know. But just watching somebody like that and how they actually do it too, guys, it really, you know, inspires me, because as much as I'm not maybe modded for ice anymore, as we all know, guys, I haven't been modded for ice for quite a while now. But thinking back on it tonight, watching him mod for Bjorn, guys, it brings me back to those times in a way where I did have, you know, great intentions like he did. Like, we could see everything he was doing, and you could rewatch it even, you know, and just see he only did it to the bad ones who were actually toxic and talking shit. He's not a mod who is, like, anything but good. This person is good, guys, you know, and he's good to the fans who love him, the communities, the people who loves him, like OG, like so many awesome people, like Mayman Chris, for example, who just typed in my chat, who says, wife and I plan a trip to LA someday. Might not go for work, but I might not go for work, but for me with IRL. We'll keep you posted in Discord. Me, man, Chris, I'm planning my trip. I don't know if you've heard this yet. It's good you're here right now. Listen to this if you can for a second. Royner knows it. Nini knows it. Young knows it already. A lot of people know I'm getting like $15,000 in the next month here, and I am gonna be traveling to the States. And the place I'm going are streamers, other streamers, guys. Like, I'm gonna be around St. Louis to hang out with Roynard, and then I'm going to Branson after, of course, to hang out with Nini and Young. We have to, guys. Like, I'm gonna go to a couple shows and come to Detroit. I could start off on the very top on Detroit because it is right by Niagara Falls there, where I was gonna go anyways. I was thinking about it, Oddsball. If you're there, I will. Because Oddsball, if that's where you actually live, hell yeah, I'd be down for doing a stream with you. Like, that's where I would start it, guys. I would start it in Detroit and then take the train, like, just going down from there. You know, hanging out with everybody else. Yes, that's where I'm currently. Oddsball, if you're still there when my trip comes around in like a month, then hell yeah. I'll start in Detroit just for you, brother, because I do want to see Niagara Falls on my trip too. So, man, I'm not staying places for too long though, Oddsball, as I'm saying, guys. I'm only gonna stay like I don't want to ever overstay my welcome. So I'll probably only just spend like one night in a hotel or whatever in that city and then just leave on the train the next day, or like a hostel even, guys. Like I kind of don't want to spend all my money on a huge trip, you know? So I'll probably just end up staying in like a hostel or somewhere cheap, or even camping out for the night. Like, I'm sure, like Detroit I wouldn't camp out in, obviously, guys. And obviously in Detroit I would get a fucking hotel. That'd be a city I'd actually get a good hotel in. But I mean, there are some other cities I could get a hostel in and shit like that. You know, it's just like a traveler. So we can figure something. I know, guys, and that's what I've always said. You know? Because everybody kind of knows who I am. I'm not going to be causing any sort of trouble. Even, like, you guys have seen me drunk as fuck on my streams, where I'm passing out and, like, just barely awake or talking about shit. But I'm not one of those people to ever be aggressive or loud or get angry. Unless, you know, certain things are talked about and triggered. But that's why we have mods, guys. You know? That's why we love our mods. And I love people in my community, guys. My community is people like at the top, guys. Young's Vlog. He's at the very top with Nini. Then we got Roynerd, guys. Then we got people like, in my opinion, I don't mean to be biased to anybody, you know, people probably next would be me and Datvik. You know, me and Datvik are both awesome streamers, doing totally different things though. Like, he paints, he does totally, he eats. I just sit here and talk to you guys about all the other people I love, in a way. Oddsball would be up there. Oddsball, you don't stream as much as you probably should though, but you would be, you know, big. Roynerd is here. Hell yeah, guys. Roynerd is one of the four lifers, guys. For life. I still never grabbed that other beer. I should go down and grab it. But hell yeah, Roynerd is here, guys. I really enjoyed being on your stream earlier, Roynerd. That was chill as fuck. I always appreciate Roynerd, guys, because he, you know, he's another one of those people, as I keep saying, who, he's like Nini and Young, and it's like a community we have, guys. We always all talk to each other, we shout each other out. It's, you know, Mayman Chris. Oh, Mayman Chris, you are on the scale. Let me go back to the scale, guys. So Young is at the top with Nini. Then we have Roynerd, second. Third would be Blake, Mayman Chris, Datvik, Oddsball, Frost Fiction would be there. Like, guys, Frost Fiction, big ups to him tonight for actually joining Roynerd's stream and saying hello. That was crazy. We actually saw Frost in Roiner's stream tonight. I haven't talked to Frost in months, but we saw Frost Fiction tonight. It reminded me of the old days, guys, watching Frost paint, and I was so happy seeing him in chat when I actually saw his name, to be honest, guys. I was just almost starstruck again, if you guys know what I mean. I was like, oh, it's Frost! It's Frost! Hell yeah! Like, that was chill as fuck, guys. I was so happy seeing Frost Fiction again tonight. Like, somebody like that who's just always, been with us too, guys, and we've all been a part of that community together. I know, guys, and this is what I've always said. Even though I'm in a different country, and there's so many great mods too. Like, don't forget about the mods we all have. Like, and the fans we all have that are one. Smuggler was one of the 5 people when I started YouTube 2 years ago from Twitch. He was one of the first 5 people who I met who was on my live stream. Within a week, he was a fucking mod. So, I went from Justin TV to Twitch, then I got banned from Twitch, then I came to YouTube when, but I was modding it was such fucked up shit. Somehow I know the people I know nowadays. Like, that's all you care about is the people you know nowadays, guys. I know Roynard, Nini, Young's Vlog, Mayman Chris. These are the people I appreciate watching stream. Of course, also IRL. Yes, for IRL Tonight Music, also the person, Mayman Chris, you were in his channel tonight. He did a great stream with us. Like, he still might actually be alive too, guys. But he's done a great stream. Also, Oddsball, I miss Frost. I do also, guys. We all miss Frost. I don't think I'm gonna be at Roynard. MMC, I don't think I'll be in LA until probably November or December. See, that's why, guys, maybe we all meet up somewhere. Maybe when I come down there and Mayman Chris, maybe when I come down there in a month and a half on my journey, guys, meeting Roynard in a certain place, maybe we all can try to meet up somewhere else than just Los Angeles, because that's really far from, doesn't make sense to be, that's what everyone's been telling me, Roynard. You're the first person to actually say it on stream, though. Roynard is the first person to actually say it on stream, guys. That's what everyone has been saying. Get an RV and go with people who you want to take, Blake. And we could do it across the states, guys. But I don't drive. So that's one thing. I don't have a license. So I'll have the money for stuff. And I want to go and meet people. And this would be awesome. We could actually set it all up perfectly, too, with people. And you guys know the people I would want to bring already, because I've talked about it time and time again on my stream the last few days. Hell yeah, Roynard, I could drive. So obviously, guys, it would be Young's Vlog, Nini, Roynard, Mayman Chris, and then me. So that's 5 already. Plus, then I would want maybe somebody like Datvik, or even somebody like Smuggler. Guys, I know Smuggler would be down for the experience also, and he's a fellow Canadian of mine. So I have been thinking about this. Trust me, guys. What do you guys think about the selection that I just said? You know, that's 7 people right there. So that would be my picks if I went with people, and I know there would be no problems. We'd all get along, and it would actually be a great journey across the country, guys. We're all actually that self-sufficient too. We know how to fucking not get too drunk. We know how to respect everybody else. We know how to enjoy life at the same time. You know, not spend that much money per se. So it would be really fun, I think. And one celebrity, aka Bjorn. We would be able to do that, I think, because of the people we know, and I have a little bit of influence still with Ice, I guess. I hate saying it. I do hate fucking saying it. But I still can ask Ice to be like, talk to Bjorn for me. But we don't even have to do that because we already have the Denmark Mafia on our side. And you know, I think Bjorn would be perfect. Yes, Bjorn would be the other person and the celebrity. The one person. Skull in chat. I do have to go down and grab that beer. But Skull. Like, Bjorn would be the other person, in my opinion. He would be perfect for the trip, guys, with the rest of us, I just said. That would make the trip. I'll call Ice right now. No, Achilles. I prefer you don't, because I'm sure I've talked to him a lot more reasonably over the past fucking 4 years than you have. But thank you, anyways, Achilles. I appreciate it. You call and quit lying? You guys can look back on his Twitch streams that are actually still on somebody's. I'm not, old Ice Twitch streams are still up there, and I'm a mod on his streams on there. So, I don't lie, guys. Don't worry, I'll call Ice. There you go, Sunnyvale. Hell yeah, guys. We know Sunnyvale can. Sunnyvale runs everything, guys. He runs the whole fucking park. Alright, guys? Sunnyvale runs the whole fucking park. He can call anyone he wants. He can call Ricky. He can call fucking Julian. He could call fucking anybody he wants to. Hell yeah, Sunnyvale. Big up to Sunnyvale. Hell yeah. Now that's how you do comedy, Achilles. I've been trying to teach you this the last few nights, brother. Achilles, you have to... It's real, but you have to... Achilles, you can't... I hope you guys have watched Trailer Park Boys over your life. If you haven't, go and watch Trailer Park Boys. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. Hell yeah. One of the best shows of all time. One of the funniest shows of all time. Trailer Park Boys, guys. Start from season 1. Go all the way. And then start watching the animated series after that. It's funny as fuck. It's incredible as fuck. Sunnyvale. I miss Hampton Brandon. We don't bring him up anymore. But yes, he is... See, Sunnyvale knows, guys. We all know. We miss some of the content like that sometimes. I will agree. Some of that content was crazy and fucked up and ridiculous. And Sunnyvale knows, guys. Like, we were there for all that. We were there long before that. Sunnyvale knows about everything I've always fucking seen and modded for and done. So does Dano, so does fucking Smuggler, so does like Nini and Young and Roynard, who I fucking love to death, guys. But yes, the RV trip. Let's go back to the RV trip, by the way. Let's get back to the RV trip. Alright, guys? Let's get back to the RV trip that I should go on in the States with Young, Nini, Roynard, Brother Roy, I still call him. Hell yeah. Datvik. Who else did we say, guys? Who else did we say? Main man Chris. We have to go. Like, that would be incredible. We'd all have to meet at like a certain airport though, and rent an RV from. Because there's no way I'm just gonna like meet halfway through the country. We would all legit. See, as I'm starting to think now, guys, we'd all legit have to meet like, say in Detroit. You know, at the very top part. After I went, because I know I'm going to Niagara Falls. I'm gonna go see Niagara Falls on my way down there. So Detroit would be the first city I would go through. So if somehow everybody was able to get to Detroit, we could then go there like just through the whole country down to fucking the bottom, you know, top to the bottom. Very top to the bottom, though, you know, from. And that's how it should be. You know, you start in Detroit, go all the way down to Texas or whatever the lowest one is you choose to go to on the sides. But that would be incredible. Whoever said that earlier. Closest would be New York. No, it wouldn't be Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale, you're tripping out, brother. Niagara Falls, Canada, is right here. Over the border is Detroit. That's what I'm saying. Windsor, Detroit. Detroit is at the Windsor border. Isn't that Oh. So what's that Niagara Falls border then? So what's that Niagara Falls border, Sunnyvale? Like you just said, New York? Is that... No, I thought Detroit's at Niagara Falls border. Is it not? I think it is, man. I think you're tripping out, Sunnyvale. Niagara Falls border is like right here. And over the border on Niagara Falls is Detroit. Is it not? Or am I like... I might just be totally tripping on that. And thinking... Where does Niagara Falls meet the States? I know for us it's fucking Windsor, yeah. No fucking... It's Niagara Falls. No, it's Niagara Falls. They have the casino and shit. Niagara Falls Casino. They have fucking... What's the other American place that is right there? Am I like completely tripping out here? Let's smoke this bowl. Oh, we already smoked it. Okay, I do gotta piss and grab another beer. If you guys are still with me. And grab some water. Because I'm out of water. Can never go without water. Hell yeah, Sunnyvale. I'm glad you're here though, brother. Chill, you're fucking here. Detroit is at the Windsor border. I told you. Boom. Told you guys. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. So we'd start from Detroit and then go in the RV with Young, Nini, Roynard, Mayman Chris, maybe Smuggler, a couple other people, all the way down to the very bottom of the States in the RV. If everyone was able to meet me at Detroit, you know? And then we could see Niagara Falls all together too. Imagine like 8 people seeing Niagara Falls together. 8 streamers, guys. Young, Nini, Reinert, Mayman Chris, me, Davik, maybe Smuggler, all of us to see in the falls together, enjoying that beautiful view, and then just getting in an RV and going down from Detroit to the very bottom of the States. And just taking our time, actually going through, recording through cities, having fun, enjoying life. There'd be nothing better than that, in my opinion. Guys, being with the people you really enjoy and you'll have good content with, and it would be awesome, in my opinion. So whoever said that earlier, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Woo! Woo! Hell yeah. I do gotta go and piss and grab some water, guys. So give me and grab my beer. So give me 2 to 5 minutes, if everybody can. If not, and nobody's here when I come back, I love you guys either way. But I really do gotta piss really bad, and then grab a beer and fill up my water. It's all fucking empty. I'll be right back. Skull. 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 We will be drinking again soon, everybody. Hope you can hear me. I have a beer here. Oh, it's so nice and cold. Beautiful. Mayman Chris. I'll be here. Wait, what? What happened in chat? Best IRL streamer, in my opinion. Who is Sunnyvale? Who is Sunnyvale? I completely missed everything you guys said when I was gone. Sunnyvale, Detroit is out. Yeah. Once in a while. Hell yeah. Once in a while is going to be chilling with Roiner tomorrow, guys. Hell yeah. Chill with Roiner tomorrow when he meets up with Sticky Spray and once in a while. And they have a few drinks together. They do a stream together. They chill out. That'll be some content. I know I'll be Actually, I can't. I work 12:30 to 9 tomorrow. That's why I am actually up so late tonight, guys. Yeah, I. But everybody else watch it. I won't be home unless it's really late to watch it, because I'm off work at like 9 o'clock, so I'm not home till like 10 probably after I walk home. So might not be able to watch it all, but hell yeah, enjoy the night once in a while. Chill with Sticky Spray and Roy. Have a great fucking night, brother. This drink is for you once in a while. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Skål! Cheers, brother. Cheers. Salute. Prost. Skål. Hell yeah. That's what we're talking about, guys. You know? Our community is incredible. We'll be streaming a lot. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So as you guys will be able to see, I can't even open my water. It was in my freezer, and I haven't put any hot water on it yet. I can't even open it. It's all frozen still. Skål. Somebody said skål. I have to drink. Hey man, Chris, skål. You're only allowed to say it one time though, guys, when you say skål for me to drink for. Like, it's not going to be every fucking time you say skål. But one time in chat, one person can say skål, and I will take a drink of beer. A nice big drink of beer like I just did. And now we're going to pack the bowl full of fucking weed. So give me 1 second. Hell yeah. I get tons of weed here I just chopped up. So let's smoke all this fucking weed here, guys. I'm going to pack one of the biggest bowls I've packed in a long time, because I didn't have any weed last night, guys. You guys were here for that. I didn't have any fucking weed last night. Now we're packing massive fucking bowls of the greenery. You guys know what I'm talking about. Once in a while, of eating Mexican corn together. Oh, I've heard it's so good with the spices on it, guys. Like, I actually won. You actually do have really good food taste. Really good food taste, brother. Like, the spices, which I hope... Oh, it'll be awesome to see you and Roynard and Sticky and all that sort of stuff and drinking together. I can't wait myself, guys. I am excited. I really am. This bowl is for the content tomorrow with Wands and Sticky and Roynard, because it'll be fucking epic, guys. Hell yeah. Woo! Gotta hold it in. What's happening, guys? I have no idea. Did I just rewind time? Did I just rewind time with my eye thing again? Oh shit. Did I do that thing where I just... Oh, guys. Guys, I think I just might have rewound time for everybody in that one part of the world. I hope that didn't just happen, guys. I really hope that didn't just happen. Holy fuck. First thing we do is we're gonna get a Mexican. First thing we are gonna do is get a Mexican. You don't need to speak in caps once in a while. I could actually see what you were saying a lot easier in not caps. Mexican corn when Roy gets here. Hell yeah! That is something you had to say in caps, though. I totally agree. The spices on it, the taste, the fragrance, even when you smell it. Oh, it's gonna be, I don't think he's ever tasted anything like it, guys. And I think he'll love it. I think he will appreciate that once in a while. I really do. I'll drink to that. He will appreciate that. Hell yeah. Make sure you give him, like, some water with it or something, though, bud. Because that shit can get kind of spicy. I don't know which kind you're going to give him, but give him some to drink with it. I don't have to take salt with me, though, because they don't put salt. What? No, doesn't their mix on it have, like, salt in it? Or are you just saying they don't have salt at, like, the trucks to put on it? That's fucked if they don't have salt for corn at a truck. Because, guys, usually what we do in Canada to eat corn on the cob and stuff like that, which I have 5 pieces cooked from last night, which I haven't ate any of last night. My grandma had one, my dad had one, so there's 3 left. What you do is you butter the fuck out of it as soon as it comes out. You butter the fuck out of it, but butter all over it, and then you salt and pepper it. That's what you do with corn on the cob. That's what I've always done my whole life, guys. You know? If they don't put salt, that's fucked. Yeah, you gotta have salt on it. If you don't have salt on corn on the cob, that's fucked. Diabetes. Sunnyvale, there's some things you have to eat with salt, and corn on the cob is one of them. Corn on the cob is one of them. Steak is another one, guys. Steak is another one. If you don't put steak on salt, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, you have to put salt on some stuff, guys. Corn on the cob and steak are the 2 you always gotta put salt on that I can think of. Yeah, Sunnyvale, I know you do. But those are the 2 dishes, 2 things right there I can think of, guys. You always like, oh, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper's here, and we're in effect. Gonna push it. Oh, fuck. Dun 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 dun. I've been listening. Oh, I was hearing that beat all day in my fucking head, and I just thought of the song it was. It was Salt and Pepper. You guys remember that song from way back in the day? I just thought of the song now. I can't think of the lyrics right now at the second like I was trying to, but that was the song that was the beat that was stuck in my head all day. That's pretty tripped out. Maybe we should listen to that song, guys. What do you think? What do you guys think? Turn on fucking Salt and Pepper right now. Push it. Push it good. Ah, push it. I push it real good. Ah, push it. Push it good. Ah, push it. I push it real good. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Like, ah, I can already hear it in my head, guys. Like, you guys are dancing with me to that, I hope, because we have to listen to that song. Let me grab my mouse. It's way over here. Let me grab it. It's all tangled and shit. Give me 1 second. We gotta turn on that song, guys. I'm so in the mood to actually, like, just listen to it and dance to it now, if you guys are down with me. I don't know. I'm just fucking... That one song right now, guys. We could fucking... Oh! My water bottle's opening. It's all ice, guys. Legit. Oh! Here it comes. Let's grab our fucking... Oh, our garbage can's full. Fuck it. We'll have to just... Oh, God! Oh god. It's all coming out. 1 second. The water actually did start coming out there. Alright. Yeah. Okay. It's done going crazy. The water is done going crazy. I had a tiny little sip there. It's good for now. I'm going to put these napkins underneath it so it doesn't fucking leak everywhere. Because it is frozen as fuck. And we're going to smoke. We're going to pack another bowl right now before I do anything. Guys, I'm going to pack another bowl. I appreciate you guys for watching, by the way. Like, this has been one of the best streaming nights in a very long time. Just because of everyone who even streamed today and all the chats I was in. Like, today was another day I was off work. And it just kind of shows me the people who are real and epic. And man Chris, I wonder if Chicago has a... I don't know this word. Vallarta. I know that's how you would say it, would be Vallarta. I wonder if Chicago has a Vallarta supermarket. Because I gave H. Vallarta? I hope I said that right, guys. Because that is the one thing you guys know I always say is words properly. So I hope I said that name properly. Even anyone's name who just comes in here randomly with a fucked up name, I always say it properly. So I've always, want a shout out. I've been shouting out Juan all night because he's doing some awesome stuff tomorrow, guys, with Roynard and Sticky. So everybody get ready to be tuned in tomorrow. It's going to be some awesome fucking content. I'm telling you guys. We've heard it from Roynard tonight. We've heard it from Juan. Tomorrow might be one of the most epic streams we've ever seen. Because Juan and Roynard and Sticky will all be together. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It'll be a fucking fun time, you know? I'll drink to that. Salute. Prost. Cheers. Skull. 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 It's a Mexican supermarket. It's a good market. Hell yeah, man, Chris. I was just wondering if I said the name correct, though. I wasn't really caring where it was. You know, I always give Juan a shout out when I walk by Mexican rest. Yes, I have heard a couple of the shout outs, man Chris, but let's not. You know, guys, as I always say, my platform, my channel is my channel. Like Juan's always says, his channel is his channel. There's free speech in Juan's in a while channel. Once in a while allows free speech of any kind. And that's his channel. I respect that. He can do whatever he wants, guys. And my channel, man Chris even, no drama. You know, I love everybody who comes in here, and let's not bring up anything like that. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I do stuff a bit different, man, you know. I'm all about love and appreciation for people. I guess that's what we have always been about, guys, and I found that out the last while. You know? I know it is me, man, Chris. I know it is, and I love it, brother. Trust me, I love it. It's a for life type of thing. But I've had, my own issues with wands in the past, as you guys know. And I'm fine with it all now, as I've said. I've just always been one of those sort of people. All love, if somebody you love or who's another streamer, you just don't do certain things. There's like an unwritten code where you don't let people dox them or do fucked up shit to them in your chat. But it is that person's chat. They can do anything they want to. They have free speech in their chats. So, you know, I totally get it. I don't like to bring up stuff like that, and I'm over it now, guys. Like, we all good. I legit has always been a supporter once in a while, and he knows it. So does our Achilles. I've been with so many people almost before they started IRL or when they first started. I have always been in their chats. And everybody knows it, and I've never been rude to anybody. That's why I mod some great people. Guys, I love and always appreciate and see the stuff that shouldn't be written. There's some stuff that shouldn't be written. I guess that's the better way to say it. Some stuff you should never let people write because it's not only against terms and services, but it's just wrong, in my opinion. And as a mod, you make sure somebody doesn't say something like that. That's how I see it. But maybe I've been modding for too long. I don't know. Just drink more beer. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, dude. Drink more beer. What do you guys think? Give me your guys' opinions on stuff like that. Like, legit. You guys talk back after I just said something like that. Because usually I don't get a response back from any of you in chat after I say something like that. So, what do you guys think? Think you're, a mod on somebody's channel. When somebody types in something like that, do you let them say it or do you just delete it right away? Because it's Goldie Cobb. Have you... Oh my god, Goldie Cobb is here, guys. I love Goldie Cobb. The Goldie Cobb propeller we saw at the museum. It was gold and it was huge and it was awesome. It was a Goldie Cobb propeller. Hell yeah. Goldie Cobb, have you done SummerSlam preview yet, Blake? Hello, by the way. Hello, Goldie Cobb. I already gave you your introduction. Hell yeah, Goldie. Hell yeah, Goldie. There's your introduction. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried. That was a rad propeller. It was, guys. The one where Nini and Reiner walked by it. Right away I was like, that's the Goldie Cobb propeller. And it's fucking gold, too. Like, it was gold, if you guys saw it in stream. It was, like, 20 feet tall. Gold. Did I find weed and smokes? Here's a cigarette. And, yes, Goldie, let me show you the bag of weed I fucking just put somewhere. Forget where I just put it now. Now I'm tripping. Let me out this cigarette, actually. Let me out the cigarette, Goldie. just for you, because I really don't want to smoke this cigarette. I do want to show you my weed right now that I got, and find my weed now. Here it is right here. Hell yeah. Let me bring out a big bud. I was showing people earlier, Goldie. I actually got, oh, Goldie, you ready? Goldie. Are you ready? Goldie. Sir, I think there's something wrong with my mic. Mic check, mic check. Can Goldie hear me? I said, are you ready? Hell yeah. Look at this fucking thing. Christmas tree bud, guys. Christmas tree bud. I've always talked about them. This is one of them. What does it look like? That's a Christmas tree bud right there, guys. You guys see it, right? You guys see it. This is a Christmas tree bud. I'm telling you. Christmas tree bud in chat. Look at that shit. That's a Christmas tree bud. Christmas tree bud. Take a picture of that, guys. Screenshot that fucking shit right there, fucking there. You know what I'm saying? The tip will be the best. Yes. Oh my god. Goldie, it smells so good too. Like, is that what we should smoke right now, guys? Should we just take off the... Hell yeah, Mayman Chris was somehow able to put in a Christmas tree. It looks exactly like it. Look at that one more time, guys. And then you see the thing at the bottom that I'm holding from. Christmas tree, bud. Hell yeah. You know, these, like, it reminds me of the old days when I would actually grab good weed. And I would have shit like this just to fucking smoke, guys. It's actually bigger than you guys think, too. Like, this is a good 4-gram bud right here. You know, maybe 5. That's why it looks so nice. But yeah, let's take off the tip. Wait, I probably got some other weed still chopped up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. We'll leave that bud to the side for now. It's right there on the bag. Solid nug, bro. Yeah, oh, that's just part of the bag, though, Goldie. Oh, I did. This is the rest of the bag. Oh. So I got the one nug here, and then that's the rest there. So I gotta, you know, let's do it. Goldie called it, guys. That's what I did every time, as you guys know. So what we're doing? Christmas tree bud is going away in our container, guys. See you later, Chris. Oh my god, guys, it doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit. I'm gonna have to push it in there. Push it. Guys, we have to do the song now. Push it good. Push it. Push it real good. Oh, guys, it's in there. It's in there. Oh, my God. We pushed it real good. Hell yeah. We're saving that bud. We're putting it in our container. And let's grab our other next biggest bud. Oh, my God, guys. This one might actually be the same or bigger than the last one. It's more dense. Like, it's more dense. Like, this one is fucking... Look at the width and, like, the length isn't there. But it's dense as fuck. Look at that. This one is dense, guys. Let's try and put that one in the fucking I know it already won't fit. No way it's gonna fit. Alright, so let's pull off. I hate fucking separating big nugs. So let's do this then. I'm gonna grab my other thing over here. Another bag. Alright, let's grab this other bag and seal the other big nug. Guys, we're gonna put this other nug in here and then seal this bag. Just for the fact that, so you guys know, I like saving fucking my nice big nugs for the very end, and I smoke like the little stuff first. I don't know how you guys smoke your weed, but we have the one big nug in this container now, which is now sealed tight and air shut, and this one in this bag. So we're saving those till very last. Moxley versus Chris Jericho main event. I'm all in. Are you guys all in? I'm all in. Who do you guys think is gonna fucking win? Moxley or Chris Jericho? Y2J, the main man, the persona of rock and roller. He has been there over the years, never lost in a main event when it mattered. Moxley? Oh, I thought we were talking about Jericho versus fucking Moxley. Yeah, I think Moxley's gonna beat Omega for sure. I don't think they can let Omega win it against Moxley. There's no way. There's no way. Like, you can't let Omega beat Moxley, guys. That just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. But I think Y2J is going to beat Hangman Adam Page and become the first ever AEW World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. And then imagine at the end his band just plays on stage, like his music or something. That would be pretty sick, guys. That's what I'm like imagining happening after he wins the title. Jericho's band is there on stage at the end, just playing his theme song. He walks up with the title and he's like, "You better all thank me now." You know, because this will be the last show before they go live on TNT. So it would make sense to do something like that. That's what I see in my head going forward, but for she's the biggest name. Yeah, and you know, he wants the big thank you. So Jericho has like something going for him on social media right now with all that. So it would be a shame for them to just not do it. You know, and so I can. But then again, if they do want a fresh new name, they could just put the belt on Adam Cole or not Adam Cole, sorry, fucking oh my god. I was thinking about NXT this Saturday because I have tickets for it, guys. I have tickets for it. But I work. I work that day. So I don't think I'm going to be able to go to NXT in Toronto. Sorry. Trying not to get flustered about not being able to go to that, guys. I gotta work on that day. I can't go to this show, so that sucks. Do Canadians love Bret Hart? Yes. Definitely. Goldie Cobb. Every time a TNA show was ever around with Earl Hebner, I was actually one of the main people. Well, I always had backstage tickets and shit just because I was kind of, you know, as you guys know, like a wrestler around my own city. So I was always allowed backstage and shit. And I had VIP tickets anyways. So I would meet Abyss and AJ and all them backstage. and Earl Hebner, and I can actually give this away, guys. Before the show, I did have front row even at live events, and Earl Hebner and the back team would at this point in a match when Earl's being the ref, say, you screwed Brett, start the chant. It even happened in TNA, guys, and it really fucking sucks when I think about it today. You know? All the TNA shows I went to when I kind of had to start something like that or whatever back in the day because, that's what they said to do. And then Earl would like come out and come to me a little bit, and he'd be like, "Hey, you don't be saying that, or you'll be kicked out." Even at a live house show. So it is like fucked up, kind of nowadays, I guess. But yes, obviously they know what people are gonna get fucked up over. The Revival contract ending soon, and with WWE, and might that would be incredible. Imagine actually seeing, because that was the whole thing like a year ago. If you guys have ever watched the Elite or AEW, but being the Elite, guys, if you aren't subscribed to being the Elite, subscribe to being the Elite, because hell yeah. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. The Elite. It's a super kick. A super kick party. A super kick. A super kick party. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, that was like one of the disputes like a year ago, as you might know, Main Man Chris, when they were doing all the Revival skits, and then they got sued for it, and after they invaded Raw like a week later, and so obviously they changed direction drastically since then, and now Vince ruined wrestling with no competition. Totally agree, Goldie Cobb. One of the smartest, great things. That's why I love my chat, guys. You guys speak the truth and honesty and real thoughts. I'm going to grab my beer and take a drink to that. Hell yeah. Cheers. Salute. Prost. What's our other one we always say? Cheers, salute, Prost. Ska. No, there's another one though. We had a fourth one the other day. I keep trying to think of the fourth one we had that Danos gave us the other day, or One Dan Kind gave us the other day to say. I couldn't grab the one in. I couldn't grab the one. People, yeah, it's just so ridiculous, Goldie. It was so ridiculous. Like, guys, this Sunday, you guys know what's happening this Sunday? Goldberg is coming back. You know who is fighting, guys? Guess who Goldberg is fighting this Sunday when he comes back at SummerSlam in Toronto? Guess who he's fighting? Hopefully a huge name, you guys think, right? Hopefully somebody who would be like a threat against Goldberg. Somebody who'd take him on. Who is it, guys? Who is Goldberg going to face in Toronto on Sunday? Dolph Ziggler. What the fuck? Why is Goldberg gonna face Dolph Ziggler on fucking Sunday on SummerSlam in Toronto? Why? Who the fuck is Dolph Ziggler to face Goldberg? Goldberg has faced The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar has had great matches with Goldberg and WWE over the last couple of years. Like, there has been some good stuff in WWE the last couple of years. Goldberg and the Brock Lesnar feud was pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie, they had some good matches together. Sure, they were 1 or 2 minutes, but yeah, that's what it should be. Goldberg squashes Lesnar, or Lesnar squashes Goldberg, or they have a 5-minute match where they're both bleeding like they did at WrestleMania. Quick, easy, simple, awesome content. You know, done right. Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam on Sunday? What the fuck? What is that? Wow, wrestling sucks now. Yes, not all wrestling sucks though. AEW does not suck, guys. AEW is an alternative. And that's what it is. An alternative where you don't get mad. You don't get pissed off because you know the writers are wrestlers also. The wrestlers are writing the show. So at least they're putting an effort into every... You know, the Young Bucks are helping the tag teams. Kenny Omega is helping the women because he's wrestled with women for years. Cody Rhodes is helping... You know, everyone is helping everybody in the company. Like, that's where it works. Skull. Does AEW have screwjob endings? I think any wrestling company would have screwjob endings at some point, Goldie. There has to be some sort of... There can't just be complete wrestling all the time. There has to also be a bit of entertainment and stuff like ref bumps maybe where there is a screwjob ending. I personally don't think you can... You know, there's certain characters you want to add in, like the librarians, for example, guys, who might accidentally bump each other in the ring or do something like that, who might get a screw job ending, and you're like, fuck it, dude. You know, it was still a great match. It was a great time. There was still awesome wrestling. I don't care about one screw job finish, you know? Don't do 10 of them in a row. If you do 10 of them in a row, or 5 of them, you know, like other companies would back in the day, you just don't do that shit. But this company isn't doing it that way. They're doing it subtly. If you see it happen, you don't even know it really is a screw job finish. So that's where I would give this company a big up. You know, that's an up in my books for the company doing it right as you watch it. Who are we watching right now, too? Let me actually go and see what we're listening to and what we're watching. Oh, we're watching a fucking... 1 second, guys. I was watching a show about the fucking... I hope this doesn't get me copyrighted or something. My other show had fucking ended a while ago, and I guess to turn that on in the background, guys. Stream had ended. Oh, his stream is done too. Bjorn is still live though, guys. Hell yeah. Bjorn is drinking with Blade and Bjorn drinking with Blade and fucking... Oh my god, these dogs are going crazy. These dogs are going crazy. Oh my god, can you guys hear that? The dogs in their house right now are going crazy. Bjorn and Bone Clink's trying to drink with Bjorn, and the dogs are just... All the animals are just... Only one nature boy. Woo! Woo! You guys know I have to woo every time I see a woo. but only once. I'm not gonna do it again for unless another person says it, and even then, it's getting late, guys. So I shouldn't be screaming, "Woo!" But I have to do it. I always gotta do it. The Rock was the loudest crowd pop I ever saw in person. Oh, Goldie. For me, it was Austin. One of the Raws in Toronto way back in the day. Actually, no, it was WrestleMania X8 in Toronto. I was at WrestleMania X8 in Toronto, guys. I was. What year was that? But I was there. And the largest crowd pop that night was Hogan. That was the loudest crowd pop almost of all time. Like the whole fucking Sky Dome, just the roof blew off. Like legit. I was so young, but I was just like, because I was rooting for The Rock at the time too, because I was a huge Rock fan going in there. I had no idea. I had no idea when I went to to WrestleMania in Seattle. Oh my god. You went to the WrestleMania in Seattle. WrestleMania 19. I think you're talking about my favorite WrestleMania of all time. With Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. The finish. With the beautiful dome. Have you ever watched a channel called Wrestling with Regret? He was there also. I've watched him for years, along with other channels like that. Like, oh my god, though, WrestleMania 19 I own on DVD. I could bring it out and show you guys right now. It is my favorite WrestleMania, if that's the one you're talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, what a WrestleMania 19 was. That was the best WrestleMania in my books. Cheers. Cheers, Goldie Cobb. Hell yeah. Skull. Yeah, that was the best WrestleMania 19. And then after that, it was probably. It's close. It's close. It was between like 18 or maybe 23, I think it was. 30 was awesome too, though, guys. WrestleMania 30 with Bryan, just for the. That was a good WrestleMania too. That was maybe the last WrestleMania that was awesome. Was WrestleMania 30, where Daniel Bryan. Because watching him on the Indies, I could show you guys right now about 10 or 20 ROH DVDs with him as the main event, holding the title right now. So that's how hardcore wrestling fan I am. I have his ROH DVDs. I have Nigel McGuinness DVDs. I have, all these people's DVDs from ROHs when they held the title. What number was the one in Seattle? Yeah, I think it was 19, Goldie Cobb. Let me check. I have it right over here somewhere. Here it is. I have it over here somewhere, Goldie Cobb. 1 second. I legit can show you guys the. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go pull it out. Goldie Cobb, 1 minute. I just gotta turn on my closet light. 1 minute. I'll find it. Promise. I think I found it. I think I found it. Is this it, Goldie Cobb? Let's check. From Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington. To March 30th, 2003. 54,097 fans. Was it in Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington? Is this the end of Hulkamania? Will Austin make it 3-for-3 against The Rock? Can Booker T best the game? Triple H. Can Kurt Angle take the pain of Brock Lesnar? Here's the match list of the show. I will run through it pre-show to the top of the card. Very first match on the show, we had Matt Hardy with Shannon Moore versus Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight title. I'm not going to say who wins. I know who wins. I'm not going to say. Next match, Undertaker and Nathan Jones versus Big Show and A-Train. Next match is a women's match, guys. Victoria with Steven Richards versus Trish Stratus versus Jazz for the women's championship. Triple threat. The next match on the card, WrestleMania 19. Triple threat WWE Tag Team Championship match with 3 teams. The champions, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. Angle's team versus Chavo Guerrero and Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit and Rhino for the tag team titles. Whew! Those are wrestlers, guys. We all know all those men in that match can fucking wrestle. The next match, maybe one of my favorite matches of all time at WrestleMania. This is where this WrestleMania gets to a whole nother level. Guys, this is where it gets to a whole nother level. The next match. Shawn Michaels. His first match back at WrestleMania. Versus Chris Jericho. What a match, guys. What a match it is. Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, WrestleMania 19. Hell yeah. Oh, what a match it was. Like, it was actually an incredible match. Then we have Triple H versus Booker T for the World Heavyweight title. Obviously, no. This was the reign of terror of Triple H. So, he obviously won with a pedigree and, you know. Booker T never won the title there like he should have. So, we all know that. That's infamous already. Booker T should have won. He didn't. That would have actually made the show 100. Like, if Booker T had won that match, this show would have been a 100 out of 100 in everybody's books. Next match, Hulk Hogan versus Mr. McMahon in a street fight, no holds barred match. This was a bloodbath. This match was insane. There was so much. Mr. McMahon went up through a table at one point and did a leg drop through Hulk Hogan through a table off the ladder. Like, this match was insane. The game was banging the boss. Goldie knows. Goldie knows. Goldie knows. Yeah, Goldie knows, guys. Goldie always knows. That's why I love fucking Goldie so much. Always knows. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, why do you think he see... Oh, Goldie, did I ever show you the video? Here, give me one sec. I have to send you this video, Goldie. I'm going to send it to you personally on Discord right now, because I don't think you saw it the other day. Like, no joke. I have to send you this one video from the other night. Like, I don't think you saw it, and I'm not sure if you've ever seen it. But I have to send it to you, Goldie, if you haven't watched it, because it's the funniest shit ever, in my opinion. Even people like who don't watch wrestling watched this video from the other night, and they were like, that's some funny ass fucking shit. Where are you on here? There you are. Alright, watch that when you can, Goldie, because that's the funniest shit like you'll ever watch, in my opinion. Let's go back to watching Bjorn in the background and talking with you guys. Just listening to Bjorn in the background and talking with you guys. Hell yeah. Just make sure our mic's still plugged in. I sometimes hit it. Cool. Yeah, Goldie, like, you should. It's hilarious. Okay, let's go back to the WrestleMania that Goldie was at here, guys. Or that we were talking about. Oh my god, Gorilla Hand. Gorilla Hand. Gorilla Hand. Gorilla Hand. Gorilla Hand. And you put it in a cardboard box. You take EBZ's hand. You put EBZ's hand in a cardboard box. Gorilla Hand. Gorilla. Oh. Fucking Bjorn. That's epic, guys. That's epic. Bjorn doing what he just did to that. Wow. They're all laughing at shit. Like, I think it is a joke, guys. I don't consider something like that racist. You know? You guys know me. I'm not racist, but some people are more aggressive, obviously. Goldie Cobb, so you must agree it sucks now? Yes, Goldie Cobb. Besides AEW and certain... Not all wrestling, though. Like, even some WWE matches. Like, I'm still going to watch it on Saturday and Sunday for you guys. Even if I don't go there with the tickets I have on Saturday, I'll still watch it with you guys on Discord with my camera now. I will just turn on my camera on Discord and watch NXT and SummerSlam with a few people on my stream on Discord, just on cam with you guys. You know, people who want to join in my chat can watch it. So that'll be pretty fun still, because I have the WWE Network. I can just stream it kind of for you guys, because I'm not actually going to do that. So, you know, I was saying that I'm not actually going to do it, guys, but it would be fun. You guys know what I mean. So, Saturday, Sunday will be maybe fun. You never know. Hell yeah. I dig the new Bray Wyatt character. I do too, man, Chris. Yeah, it's something different. But I think that's probably Paul Heyman's idea, to be honest. Because as we've heard, I don't know if you guys actually heard who don't watch wrestling as much, but Paul Heyman is taking over Raw, and Eric Bischoff is going to be taking over SmackDown when it goes live, competing with AEW, guys. So Vince McMahon is stepping away for a bit because he's bringing back the XFL. So he left Paul Heyman in charge of Raw, Eric Bischoff in charge of SmackDown, and Triple H in charge of NXT. So it might be a totally different wrestling show. Oh, Lord Bischoff. Yeah, I know. He's back doing SmackDown now. Goldie Cobb. He's the person going to be doing SmackDown when it goes live on Fox. Skull. I mean, like a tiny bit of the cigarette. I'm going to smoke this massive bowl we have packed up here. I just like talking with you guys before I go crazy on smoking stuff. They ran WCW to the car. It wasn't just his fault, though. I will say that. If you guys have watched 83 Weeks or any of the podcasts of 83 Weeks, after listening to 30 of them, excuse me, you know it wasn't just Bischoff, because what actually happened was the merger, guys. If the merger with Time Warner never would have happened with WCW and all that sort of shit at the time, and if Bischoff would have been able to, like, there's so many factors that just got fucked up. So yeah, so Goldie Cobb, type in 83 Weeks when you're done watching my stream, or now if you can, and sub to it and then come back here. But it's a really good interview show with Eric Bischoff, and you might see him in a different light and perspective after listening to one of the shows. So like, I love podcasts and interview shows, guys. I'm a sucker for shit like that, especially wrestling behind the scenes shit. You know, and that's what all these are. A lot of people have them, but 83 Weeks is good because the interviewer actually kind of, especially at the beginning of the episodes, he doesn't like Bischoff at all. He's like you, Goldie Cobb. He's like being hard on him. He's like, tell me the truth. What happened here? What happened here? You know? Making Bischoff answer the questions. So it's good to have an interviewer like that. Watch the one with New Jack. Oh, I've seen all the behind the scenes ones. Oh my god, the one with New Jack is horrifying. I don't like even thinking about that one, to be honest, guys. I'm not. The hardest I ever went, as you guys know, was chair shots and light tubes. I went chair shots, light tubes. What else did I do? A barbed wire chair. One time I took one shot from it. That's all I said I would take, and that's all I did take from it. Tables, of course. I've went through like plenty of tables back in the day. What else? Oh, chops. Chops, guys. Chops. I've always showed you guys. But chops. To learn how to do a proper chop and to actually make it hurt takes a... You guys think you can just do it properly the very first time. My buddy, for about 2 months, trying to chop me, was using this side of his hand. Guys, as I always showed you. He would chop me that way. I wouldn't feel no pain whatsoever, and he was almost breaking his fucking hand every time. A proper chop comes in this way. Like so. And after you take 1,000 of them over your lifetime, you don't feel any pain from a chop or a punch on your stomach anymore there. Or, you know, sure it gets red, but that's the whole point, guys. That's the whole point for it to get red. I did a chair shot to my brother's head. He said to do it, and Mom was pissed. Goldie Cobb, I can see why, cause chair shots to the head really hurt. They really do. But guys, that's as I've said. I think that is the reason why I do have my cluster headaches to this day. If you guys type in cluster headaches on YouTube, you guys will see what I have, and it's not good shit. About 5% of the whole world's population have these headaches. And they're as bad as childbirth, women say, who have this type of headache. I'm sure I'm on special medication to try to. But when I get one, still, it's like incredible pain, and I get so fucked up, guys. Just look at it on YouTube, and I think it is probably from the chair shots. Plus, when I was a kid, because after all that shit happened, my eardrum burst. My right eardrum actually burst, guys. So for about 2 months, I was out of grade 7 and 8, or grade 8, I think it was. It was one of the two. 2 months, I was just a burst eardrum. So I didn't even go to school. I didn't do shit except for just sit at home for like 2 months with eardrops, hoping my ear would hear and I could hear out of the ear again at some point in my life. You know? So when you have a burst, and the burst eardrum is on the same side of my head as my fucking headaches. So obviously, and now it's my shoulder that's hurting. The last couple of weeks after I actually had lost some weight and shit, now it's like my shoulder hurting and shit, guys. So I don't know, like, but obviously all that shit from the past contributed to the pain I'm feeling today. I'm pretty sure. All the flips I did, like, that's why I look at legit. It's hilarious stuff like oh, flip. What's his name in Reuters chat? He's Ninja Flip. Ninja Flip, guys. Ninja Flip. It's hilarious when he's always like talking, because every time I'm legit thinking like, I actually did used to do front flips and back flips also. Like, I'm a big person, but Goldie Cobb, I could actually send you a video from about 6 years ago where I do a flip, and I don't land it because I couldn't land it properly at my house because the roof wasn't as big, but like I still did the perfect front. Like, it wasn't perfect, but I still did the flip, you know. And the ceiling was only like 10 feet tall, like just over my head. So, ever done moonsault? Yes, Goldie, I can send you the video of that. I can send you a video of that, Goldie, on Discord. I can send you a video of me doing a moonsault. Let me send it to you right now, actually. Hell yeah. Oh my god, no. No. We're turning off Bjorn's stream. It's the... Okay, someone else turned off the sound. Good. It was the sound of, like, death. One second here, Goldie. I'm kind of tripping. Let me go to YouTube here and find the video. Shit. Typed in too many T's. Okay. Here it is. I found it. No. Don't share this with people, guys. Whoever I do send it to. I'm not going to send it out just in chat quite yet, unless all you guys want to see it later. But here it is for Goldie, special on Discord. Me on YouTube about 8 years ago now, I think it was. Let me check how long ago it was. 2010. 9 years ago. This is a video from me on YouTube from 9 years ago, Goldie. Hell yeah. Just for Goldie there, guys. Or did we watch it together? Should we watch our video from 9 years ago together right now, guys? It is so nostalgic. Like, it's so old and nostalgic. It's from 9 years ago now. My first video on YouTube. What would the live with Blake ring name be? I don't get that question, Goldie. What would the live with Blake ring name be? Oh, what would be like my company name if I had like a... I almost made... This is a great question. I don't know anymore because the times have changed so much. I used to have a name back in the day which I thought was good, but I don't think I have one anymore, Goldie. Like, I don't think it would make sense, so I'm not sure. If you wrestled, though, what would be the name? Oh, I always just wrestled as, Blake. No joke. I was just Blake. And that would be the most fucked up... Goldie, to me, that was the most epic fucked up thing. When I came in there, the announcer, nobody ever knows who I am, guys. I'm just announced as Blake. So when I come in there, no gimmicks. So when nobody knows who I am coming in there, and then it's your Blake, and then I can actually wrestle, because I was a high school wrestler. I knew how to wrestle. That was my gimmick. When I got into the ring, I knew how to wrestle people. I could actually put on a performance, and I could flip around when I got into the ring. Like, if I can flip off a couch on a 10-foot ceiling, you don't even know what I could do when I get into the ring, when I could spring around, you know? So, yeah, I just went by Blake. No gimmicks. Yeah. Agreed, Goldie Cobb. That's how I was. That's how I was, guys. And it made sense to me. I wrestled downtown Windsor in Canada. Like, downtown, they legit shut off the streets on this one show in Windsor, downtown, just for a wrestling event where our company came out and did a show that day. And ever been to Sault Ste. Marie, did somebody say? Oh, no, ever done a moonsault. Okay, yeah, Sault Ste. Marie I've went to before also. Thank you for joining, Goldie Cobb. You are actually talking and chilling here still. I do really appreciate that. What was the name of the promotion? I was in 2 of them back in the day. GCW was one of them. And wait, no, I said that wrong. Did I say it right? I think I said it wrong. And then Greater Canadian Wrestling, I did a few shows for. I think I said the first one wrong, but I did a few shows also for Greater Canadian Wrestling. What else? I did the indie shows with... It was the promotion around where I lived. I can't fucking remember the name. I can send you, like, matches from me and my buddies in the company. That would show the name of it. Like, I'm sure I can still bring up all the matches if you ever want to see any from back in the day, man. They're on YouTube. No one's ever, like, just watched them that I know, Goldie Cobb. You're the first one to actually ask. So, it's pretty funny Goldie Cobb is actually asking about this stuff tonight, because I can actually probably, did you do, yeah, and you guys have seen his videos before. He came out as a Hulk Hogan sort of guy, the guy I was with. So Fine James Wine, his name was. So Fine James Wine. And he was, literally, guys, he's still my friend to this day. He's about 6'6", blonde hair, down to his fucking, he just looked like a young Hulk Hogan. And this guy is built. Like, he's 6'6" and built. So I'd come out with him. But what he'd do as his gimmick, he'd come out with a bottle of wine. So he'd come out as like a drunk Hulk Hogan, guys. It was the funniest thing ever. And yes, I have tagged with him before. He was the only person I ever tagged with because I trusted him. He was my friend. And yeah, but yes, I have tagged before. He was the only person I think that was the night in Windsor, actually, when they shut down the roads and shit with the wrestling ring. I think I tagged with them that night in the ring against two other people. And there was like a massive crowd because, of course, at the time, like 10 years ago or whatever, 8 years ago, it wasn't 10 years ago now. It's probably like 6. I'm going to say 6 years ago, guys. 6 years ago. After probably around grade 12 wrestling I'd been through by that time. Did you have a finishing move? Yes, Goldie. Hell yeah. I I stole it from my idol, but it was the ankle lock. It's not anything crazy, guys. But yes, it was the ankle lock. And when I wanted to make somebody tap with that maneuver, they would tap out, even if they weren't. Just put a little bit of pressure on it as you're holding their ankle there, guys. Legit in the right spot. They're fucking. No, it was the ankle lock for me, Goldie. I never went figure four. I would love to because I've always loved Flair and stuff, but I've never done a figure four. People have done figure fours on me, and it fucking hurts, guys. It legit does. But so does an ankle lock or a sharpshooter. I've put a sharpshooter on someone and then they put it on me after. It fucking hurts. Put a sharpshooter on somebody. It fucking hurts. Like, this ain't fake shit when you get put in a submission. Like, no joke. Like, it actually hurts, guys. You're actually in there chopping each other, chopping. Oh, let's check our chest. Is there any more red? Yeah. There's a red mark on there now. Another chop? What do you guys think? Figure four. Woo! Okay, no. It hurts. Did you blade? No, what you do before, Goldie. What I did before was you actually. I'm giving like behind the scenes secrets now, guys. You make sure your head on a spot. Like, here, I'll show you guys. Let me out my cigarette and I'll show you guys if I can right now. I think I can still do it because I think I can still show you guys. Yeah. If it's done the right way. Like, okay, so this scar Do you guys remember when I got the scar over my eye months ago when I got in the fight outside the bar? Right? I still have a scar over top of this eye. So, when you have a scar somewhere on your head already, it's very easily actually to open it up again. So that's kind of what you would do. You would get it ready before you would go out there and get hit with anything, right? You would push your nail against it. You would, do all that sort of stuff to make it burn, and you just know as soon as anything you got hit with, you would just start bleeding again from it. So that's how I would do it. Because, the first time you did have to blade. That's how I did it. The very first time, I still have cuts on the top of my head. Like, I can still feel them. That's probably why I have headaches also, like I was telling you guys earlier. But, yeah, I have all that shit. Like, if I ever went bald for you guys, well, I have before. But you guys saw the cuts on my head. When I do go bald, I do have cuts on my head and on my, forehead and shit, and it's how you would do it a couple times. Excuse me, I was trying to burp and I couldn't there. But yeah, that's how it would happen, Goldie. And right now, should we do it right now, guys? Like, I would hate to do it. Like, I don't want to hit it, but I could do it with my finger within a couple of seconds. But I don't know if I will get banned from YouTube if I actually just open up my cut here. Because I know I can within a second, and I don't really want to get banned, though. But it's how we be careful. I know, that's what I'm saying, Goldie. So I'm not going to do it. But legit, guys, you would even take your nail. Like, I was just going to use my nail here and just go over one of the scars I legit have on my forehead here from a previous cut. And what you would do, this is just for learning purposes, what you would have done is just push that nail in and go across a couple times. If you're not using a blade, that's the easiest way to do it on your head with scars you already have. So, that's just for learning purposes for anybody who didn't know about stuff like that. I agree, Goldie. I'm not going to do anything like that. Thank you very much. I always appreciate Goldie Cobb's words, guys. That's a real one right there. That's a real one. I'm going to turn down Bjorn a little bit, too. I'm hearing him a little bit too much right now. I love Bjorn, but I'm just trying to talk with you guys. Chill with you guys. He's back in the streamer house. Like, Bjorn got all the way past the train and all that, so he's home, he's good. I'm just trying to chill with you guys for a little bit and hang out. What am I gonna have for dinner? Okay, so I have corn downstairs. I have 3 or 4 cobs of corn downstairs I can eat, which I made last night, which I still have to eat. So I have cobs, and I actually haven't ate anything. And wait, no, I did. I had some chicken today. I had one chicken sandwich from KFC. I bought my whole family one. I bought my dad a Big Crunch, me a Big Crunch, and my grandma a couple chicken strips. And my dad was so happy, and he actually ate his sandwich, and I'm so proud of him for actually eating. Like, with his cancer now, guys, he hasn't been eating very much. It really sucks. So seeing him eat again and being like, hell yeah, a chicken sandwich, like, he was so happy. Like, I was just so motivated to be happy with everybody else for the rest of the day after bringing them that home. You know, guys, like, it was so nice just to see him have a smile on his face. And if you don't have scars, that's where the blade comes into play. Yes, but after one blading, Goldie, you will have scars. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, literally, you blade here or here or here or here throughout 10 years. I don't know about, like, everyone's body reacts different, but mine, I can still legit, any one of them, I could go at it for probably a minute or, especially on your forehead here, guys, like, 1 minute, and it'll just, you know. We all have different body types, though, so what might happen for me might not, someone else might have to blade again, you know? I wouldn't have to blade again. I could just use my fingernails legit and, you know, make myself bleed a little bit within a minute. Or even just by, you know, hitting it a few times and then fucking doing it really quick. So. But yes, that's why we do chop our chest, guys. Do a proper chop every time. I always teach you guys how to do proper chops. This hand, backhand. Every time you use your backhand, stretch it out as far as you can. Make it a straight hand. When you come through with it, you guys know what you do every time. Woo! 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 Hell yeah. Always fucking woo. You never feel no pain. You always love it. Does a clothesline hurt? I don't know how to clothesline myself. That's more like stretching, Goldie. I wish I had clothesline myself, but I can't. I can chop myself, but I can't clothesline myself. I have no way of clotheslining myself that I can think of. I've thought of other moves I can do to myself, guys, but there's not many. You guys have asked me to do a flip before, which I can. I know I could do a kip up off the floor. If I put my cam down, I can kip up off the floor right now. Goldie, if you know what that is, I can still do one of those properly. I can kip up right off the floor. And no, it's not even a wrestling ring. Drop the leg. I'm gonna drop my leg on my fucking wooden floor beneath me that's falling apart in my house. I thought about doing stuff on my bed, guys. I legit did. My bed beside me here. Here, I'll show you guys. My bed right here. I legit thought of like jumping on a mattress and stuff. I was like, maybe I could do a flip in this room. The ceiling is big enough. I just land on the mattress. Or do some wrestling moves on the mattress. But I'm afraid if I do that, all the weight's just legit gonna break my whole fucking ceiling. And, like, because my house is falling apart. It's like 50 years old. No repairs. Like, shit is falling apart everywhere in my house. So I probably don't think that would be a very good idea, guys. But that was my idea the other day. I was like, I can just do a couple of flips on the mattress there, show everybody what I can do. Did I used to be into Yes, I was. I actually did. Okay, Goldie Cod, this should have been the question you should have asked. Which you didn't, but I will tell you about. Since the time I was 4, my mother put me into an acrobatic and a dance school. So that's where the movement actually comes from, which I can do still today. And as much as I hated her, And I'm glad she's dead. I'm glad that is one of the things I look back and I'm like, hell yeah, Mom. You know? You got me into that back in the day, and now it did help me in my life. You know? So I don't hate her as much, guys. I always wanted to do the cactus jack arm drop from the apron. That's nothing though, Goldie. Goldie, that's nothing. When you can do a fucking... The one thing that I mastered, guys, I will tell you, was the 450. That was the very last thing I mastered. I did it in my very last match ever. I mastered that in the ring. I was able to do a 450. It wasn't off the apron. It was off the turnbuckle. Very top. After I mastered that, well, not mastered it, but actually, after I did it, that was the last match I was in. Goldie, at the time, it was getting into even more hardcore with companies I was in where I lived, and I am an actual wrestler, as I told you guys. I didn't want to be involved in getting hit with chairs and tables and other shit every fucking night. Like, I didn't want to do that because I knew I would get hurt, which I am hurt to this day, guys. Like, I got cluster headaches. I got neck and back pain just from doing that shit back in the day. I'm sure that's a factor, you know? So, I wasn't going to go down that route and keep putting my body on the line. I was only like 18 or something. 17, 18 by that point. In fucking high school. So I'll just keep wrestling. I did rugby, wrestling. Then I started going live, and that's when I met Smuggler and everybody else, and like, so everything changed after that, I guess. I enjoyed not being hurt as much. Did you read Foley's book? Hell yeah, and let me show you this right here. Let me show you this right here, Goldie Cop. I'm still reading this Chris Jericho's book, guys. Undisputed. I'm still reading this. I'm almost at the end of it. Look at how thick it is. I'm almost at the end. I'm so fucking close, guys. Look at how thick this is. I'm so close to the end. Like, I'm actually proud of myself for reading something like this, because I usually wouldn't do it. You know, there's so many pages, and I've just been interested the whole time, invested. It's because it's something I like, you know? Yeah, Foley's book I've read, but Chris Jericho's Undisputed book I'm reading again, or for the first time, like I'm saying, guys, and it's awesome. I'm really fucking enjoying it. I heard this was his best book too, 'cause Jericho did a couple, but I heard this was his best one. Let me move my cam a bit more this way. There we go. Did he talk about it? Yeah, he talks about everything in it, Goldie. There's like anything you ever... He talks about the beginnings, Japan. This was the book, you know? This is it, guys. It was such a good read so far. Everything he's talked about. Here, let me just give you guys the introduction. I wonder if I'll get banned if I give you guys a little bit of the read. Oh my god, guys. I just thought of content. I thought of content. Do you guys want to hear my content idea? What if I read a book for us on stream? I know it'll take a few days, guys. I know it'll take a couple days. I'm not the fastest reader. I like to make sure I talk about every line. And we'll talk about the book as we go through it. But what if we read this book on stream together? Start at the very beginning. And read Chris Jericho, Undisputed, on stream together, guys. Yeah, Goldie, he sure was. So what if we start at the beginning and we read the book on stream together? I'm obviously gonna have to read it for you guys, but I'll make it interesting. Of course, anytime there's anything interesting, we can chill, talk about it. That will be the only way it's actually gonna be allowed to, if we do commentate over the parts we're reading also. Like, after we read something, we'll have to all talk about it in chat. But I think that'd be pretty fun, guys. How many other streamers are reading books with people? Chris Jericho, Undisputed. And what is it, guys? 1 week before, 2 weeks before AEW on August 31st. Hell yeah. Where Chris Jericho might become the first ever undisputed AEW champion of the world. What do you guys say? Do I start reading or not? It's up to you guys. I can read the first page if you guys want. Do you guys want to see the first? Okay, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can. This book is dedicated to Sweet Loretta Modern. It's also dedicated to all the Jerichoholics who have stood behind me through all of the trials and tribulations over the last 20 years. If I were wearing a hat, I would tip it to all of you. CJ, Chris Jericho. What a fucking first page. Hell yeah. What a first page. Hell yeah. What a first page. I could hear that. Whoever just said hell yeah. I can hear you guys. Hell yeah. Either it's the voices in my head or I'm just going crazy, but hell yeah. Forward. Do we read the forward or do we not read the forward and just start at the beginning? Do we read it all or just go to the beginning of the book? The forward is just like him talking more stuff. We go to the introduction or do we read the forward, guys? Tell me in chat. The forward is like a lot of shit about nothing. Actually, it might be good. Let me read it. Fuck it. We're reading it. Wow, what an honor to write this forward. Okay. Yeah, it's... Nah. Let's just... No. We're not reading the forward. I can see it already. Let's just start the book, guys. Let's start the book. Introduction. Hell yeah. Let's start it for you guys. I always cheered for the heels. Goldie Cobb. Chris Jericho wasn't just a heel, though. He was an inspiration. Guys, I use big words. You guys know me. Chris Jericho was an inspiration. Y2J. Guys, I didn't think about Y2J, the Virus 2000. I was into wrestling. I thought of Y2J, the character, Chris Jericho, at the time. Think of all his reincarnations he has had with this character over the years, guys. Like, it's been so incredible watching what somebody can do in wrestling. The feuds they can have with so many different people. With Triple H, with The Rock, with Mankind, with fucking Stone Cold. Chris Jericho versus Stone Cold, guys. On that night to be the first ever undisputed champion. Nobody would have bet Chris Jericho to be the first ever undisputed champion of the world. He won it. Hell yeah. Like, nobody was seeing that happening between The Rock and fucking Stone Cold and Chris Jericho that night. Nobody thought he would win it, guys. Nobody thought Chris Jericho would be the first ever undisputed champion. Mankind Jericho feud was funny. That's what I'm saying. Everything Jericho is an icon in the business, guys. You know, he's an icon for many reasons because he does have the comedy aspect. He does have the entertainment, and he has the wrestling. The wrestling, guys. You guys know where he was trained, I hope, in the Stu Hart dungeon. You know, he was trained at the dungeon, guys. He knows how to fucking wrestle. He was trained out there in Alberta. He knows where to fucking wrestle. Trained with Benoit and fucking Lance Storm and he knows how. He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler, guys. Like, first and foremost, I hate saying it, but that's where it comes from. Jericho is a wrestler first. Now he's a performer first because he has his band and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Maybe he might be more of a performer in a sense because he loves his band Fozzy, as do I, guys. The concerts you should watch, him and Fozzy. They are great concerts, by the way. But first and foremost, he'll always be a wrestler. And he's always stood by that. And I appreciate him for that. We're almost done the beer. I got like 2 sips left. There is another one downstairs. But I think I'm just going to go and get food. And end the stream after this, guys. Because I work at... I have stayed awake a little bit later tonight, but I work at 12:30 tomorrow my time. Right now it's 2:57. I love the passion you have for wrestling. Goldie Cobb. It's because I'm a wrestler, and I watch people like Kurt Angle, who I know, like, Kurt Angle's the best of all time. Anyone who tells me anything else, I will disagree. Kurt Angle is the best wrestler of all time because he knows how to wrestle. Then you have people like Benoit, Guerrero, Jericho, all these other people who are right almost at Angle's level, who also know how to wrestle throughout the, you know, Lesnar, guys. Lesnar is... Whoever says anything bad about Brock Lesnar should not talk. Because Brock Lesnar knows how to wrestle. If you guys haven't seen Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar wrestle in Japan, watch that fucking match. Watch that match. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Watch that match. You know... If you guys know the history of why Lesnar chose Angle to wrestle him, and watch it. Like, it's wrestling, guys. He was a great wrestler. Yes, like all these people are, guys, that I'm talking about. They are actual wrestlers. I am passionate about wrestling. But we look nowadays, who is, you know, AEW is going to be the only solution for anything, in my opinion, going forward, guys. WWE is just going to keep not using people they should use. Samoa Joe right now. I have Samoa Joe ROH DVDs I can show you guys. 1 hour Iron Man matches. Samoa Joe went in ROH. Incredible matches. What do they give him? 5-minute matches. Or losing the title 8 times now over the last year and a half. Samoa Joe hasn't won a title anytime he's went for it. That's bullshit, guys. Like, I watched Samoa Joe in TNA for 10 years. Just about. I've seen him on the indies and sure, he's featured, but he's never. They just don't want to make him a champion, you know? Goldie Cobb, Wild Wrestling. I like False Count Anywhere. Goldie Cobb, let me show you something right now. Let me show you something. I'm going to open this. Get ready, everybody. WWF No Mercy for Nintendo 64. I also have WrestleMania 2000. But, yeah, guys. We are going to be playing this after I'm not live tonight. This is the best wrestling game of all time, in my opinion. It has everybody who is a wrestler. It has all their moves. You can customize everything still. You can, the graphics aren't the best. I will say that, because it is Nintendo 64. But it's the best wrestling game of all time still. There's False Count Anywhere. There's first ever ladder matches. First ever, this is the best wrestling game of all time, in my opinion, everybody. No Mercy N64. And if anybody thinks differently, challenge me on that. Tell me a better wrestling game. But I totally think I'm going to have a hell of a lot of fun playing this again tonight like I always do. I can hear who's also ever talking on that stream. On the other stream I have on our Discord. Hell yeah. My water's good to drink now too. Our ice disappeared. Hell yeah, Goldie Cobb. Are you still here? Who's still here? We got one person. 1,000 people left. I loved how he was saying that every time tonight. So I am gonna steal that. But right now I have 1,000 people in my chat. Hell yeah. I'm going to say 100. Alright? I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to say we have 100. We have 100 people in our chat right now. Hell yeah, everybody. Hell yeah. Maybe we even go down to 10. We got 10 people in our chat right now. Hell yeah. For life. Oh. Comedy, guys. Comedy. Alright, maybe I'll go down and Grab my last beer. Oh, wait, I still got this one here. Hell yeah. Should I keep reading the book? You guys haven't told me to do anything, so. I do hear you guys in Discord, but I'm not really talking in there because I'm kind of drunk and I need to eat soon. I can hear Discord. Alright, let me go to Discord. I'm coming to Discord. Calm down, everybody. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, oh. I'm coming to Discord. Be right there, everybody. Hell yeah. Sunnyvale's gonna grab the money I owe him tomorrow, guys. Hell yeah. Have a good night, Sunnyvale. I got the money you need anytime, brother. What was I even going to right now? Hey man, Chris, breaking news. My wife and I are planning on an LA trip. We'll discuss the date ago and how long we'll be there. We'll keep you posted. Hell yeah. Everyone give main man Chris a big oh, I'm not allowed to do those emotes. They're not in my chat. Give him something to smoke there. There we go. We'll give him some trees. Hell yeah. Where is everybody else I'm hearing right now? Are you guys all still in Young's? Okay. Let's listen to some music. Hell yeah. Oh my god, someone... She did message me. What the fuck? Ah! I think I have to fucking just delete that person. Obviously she's been hacked. I can't. You can't just delete somebody who's actually like been chill over the years, guys. Alright. We're listening if anybody wants to know. Right now we're in Nini's Discord. And we're listening to her music. And her chat, guys. There we go. Oh. Back this way. My fucking camera. There we go. Oh my god. The camera keeps moving. What's that, guys? Boom. Boom. It's gotta go up now. God damn it. There we go. Now we're good. I'm not moving anymore. Fuck it. Let's smoke the weed. Here we go, guys. We're smoking this bowl. I just gotta find my lighter. Oh shit. Where's our lighter? Oh shit. Here it is. Yes. Great success. A great success. Hell yeah. I just lost my screen somewhere. Fuck, I only have one left. Oh, here it is on the floor. Alright. Goldie. Oh yeah. Guys, I'm feeling high as fuck right now. I'm really drunk. I only do have 2 sips of beer left though, and after my 2 sips I'm gonna grab food and go to bed. Cause as I say, I work 12:30 to 9 o'clock tomorrow, guys. So that's why I stayed up a little bit later tonight with everybody. I don't work till later tomorrow. And it's the last week I'll ever have to do this, working on my job before the buyout. Like, working these hours, so. Dedication. Hell yeah. Dedication. I love this song. Great stream, guys. Go and listen to Nini's fucking streams right now. Or her voice chat in Discord. Great music. Cheers. Prost. Salute. Skål. That's done. Hell yeah. To Atlanta 3000. Hell yeah. That's not very nice, brother. I don't know why you're coming in saying shit like that. Maybe some like... You shouldn't be around in people's chats if you're gonna say stuff like that, my friend. Learn people's situations. I think you're talking about another streamer that used to stream that never does anymore. I don't think you're talking about me. You were talking about another streamer who used to stream, but he doesn't anymore. You're thinking of the wrong person. Some people, guys. Some people. I'll tell you. Goldie Cobb, you always have my permission to do anything, by the way. Anytime anybody says anything bad, I trust Goldie Cobb and my mods to take care of it, guys. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Within an hour, your IP could be traced if you're legit not protected, brother. Whoever just said that. Atlanta 3000. It almost sounds like I've heard that name before somewhere. Maybe once before in my chat. Yeah, no, I know the cops quite well. I've been through a lot with them the last few months. I'm always real with you guys. You know, you guys know what I've been through, what I'm going through still, so. I know the cops and detectives pretty well, the people who work in my city, and they know what I do. So, once in a while, yes, once in a while is back. Hell yeah. Once in a while and Goldie Cobb now. Hell yeah. Yeah, Goldie Cobb's been here the whole time once in a while. It's been epic. We've been smoking weed, we've been talking about different stuff. We've just been chilling. I just doubted my cigarette there, guys. Gonna smoke another bowl in a second. I just finished my beer too once in a while. I went down and grabbed another beer a few minutes ago and I finished that one too. So yeah, Goldie Cobb's been the person who's been talking all night and fire in the chat. Like that would be Goldie Cobb once in a while. Fire tonight. Some people have said some fucked up shit, but doesn't even register, guys, anymore after what you've been through. You know, your old man gets cancer, your best friend fucked you over, you're already in contact with police and cops and lawyers and all this other shit. Shit doesn't really get to me anymore, guys. That's why I just want to travel and just get away for a little bit. Go and see the people that will appreciate me. I'll appreciate them. The love will be overwhelmingly awesome. You know? Once in a while. I have a question for you. Would you ever like to see... Once in a while. I have a question for you. What would you like to see on stream tomorrow in the meetup? What other people have said once in a while. Stuff like you guys eating stuff together, which you had already planned. Stuff like the corn. Also eat more than just corn though. Like I'd say sit down for an actual meal with Roynard and Sticky. You gotta sit down for an actual meal after that. You know, corn is like the appetizer. You just give them just to get used to the culture or whatever. We have to see that first. And then sit down for a meal with them. Have a few drinks. Back at your place or a hotel. Something like that. Or you guys can just drink out in public. But we know we want food and drinks. And people have donated for all you guys to chill, to have food and drinks together. So that would be my suggestion. Just have food and drink somewhere. You guys know chat will be awesome, like we always are. You know, with you guys when you're live, we'll make sure you know, we're all good. So if you, Roy, Sticky, all eat food and have some drinks, I think that's just the main thing. And just talk and chill. Like, just talk and chill. That's just the thing, you know? That's what we want to see. Just all you guys together, hanging out, having a great time, enjoying life. I think that's it. Mayman Chris, hell yeah. I'm glad you're back, Mayman Chris. Hell yeah. Mayman Chris, guys, go and check out his channel. When you guys watch my video tomorrow, check out Mayman Chris. He is a for-lifer. Like, I watch his streams every day now when he's doing IRL walking, guys. He does an IRL walking stream every day. And he makes sure to talk to everybody in his chat. Every step he goes. You know? So make sure you subscribe to him, guys. He does some really good content. He's interactive with his viewers. He's very positive as well, guys. So That's what I would say about him. Every other day. Sorry, every other day. Every other day, guys. Every other day he does it. My mistake. Every other day. It just seems like every day because there's so many. I'm always watching your. Yeah, you or anybody else, but. Oh my god, this song's so loud. We have to turn this down. We have to turn this down. Oh my god. Oh my god, my grandma's gonna be fucking yelling at me. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my god, this is so fucking loud. Can you guys hear this? This is so fucking loud. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, did you guys... Somebody do this on purpose? I gotta turn down all my settings. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fucking loud. Oh my god, guys. Did you guys hear that? I can still hear the song in the background now. But at least it's not gonna wake up my dad and grandma. What the fuck? What a great song, but that's so loud. Every other day. Yeah. Guys, shout out to me, man, Chris. Like, there are some people in the community, guys, who we know are awesome. We all stream. We all appreciate one another, as we should. And it's incredible, the love and support we all give each other. Even, I will say, anyone from the past, guys. I mean, way back in the past. Which even Roynard said the other day. The person who called me and Roynard clowns months ago. If anyone remembers who that was. It's comedy now, guys. It's... We could show you... Like, I can show you guys the video. It's so... It's so awesome and funny and hilarious now just to think about it, because then the person gets what? 10,000 donation from Mr. Beast, guys. He got a 10,000 dollar donation from Mr. Beast. He was able to travel back to his home country and actually make content there in Europe and do all that sort of shit. Guess what, guys? He probably didn't make more than $500 streaming it the whole time. He didn't give a fuck. He just made content, streaming it the whole time and having a great time. And so shout out to him, another great Canadian streamer. Hell yeah. You know, some people are just nice, guys. They might say stuff for the content, dude. Fuck it, dude. It's for the content. For the content. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Shout out to Tilla. Once in a while knows. Once in a while knows. Shout out to Tilla, guys. Shout out to Tilla. Attila is a great streamer. I will give it to him. I was there with him actually on most of his streams when he was in Europe, in his chat, talking with him. So, hell yeah to Attila. Like, I know he's a good streamer, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my opinion. This water's so cold. Do you guys see the fucking ice cube in the middle of it here? Hell yeah. I have one more beer left downstairs if we want to go grab it. I have one more. I haven't heard from him in a while now. Heard from who? Attila? Oh man, yeah, Attila's always moving and grooving, doing his own thing. I hear from him now and then, but not as much as other people. Attila is, you know, pretty chill in that way, guys. I would say he's not one to talk to too many people. He's one of those people. You know, I thought I was for a very long time. I would be watching people's stuff. I wouldn't talk in people's chats. I wouldn't even get to know anybody. And then just one day I was like, maybe I should start talking to people now. Of course, it was after Smuggler was already a mod of mine, because he was one of my first few mods and stuff. So at that point, I didn't even know Smuggler knew. Half the people Smuggler knew. You know, guys. And then it just became like Prim Inc. See, like when Prim Inc. came in that one night, I think, and raided us. That was like our first. We've kind of gotten there, and he was like, "Hell yeah, you know, it's been awesome watching." And then we got his Discord, and we've been talking to him ever since, on and off, kind of. Not really, more as mods now, because he doesn't talk back, but I would love, as I said, for Prim Inc. to come in our chat again some other night. Or the other special guest besides Bjorn that would be on the RV trip. The RV trip so far is Young, Nini, Roynard, Live with Blake, Mayman Chris. Who else did we have? Who else do we have? We have one more person, I think, guys. That's only 5. Smuggler, we said. Smuggler. We have to have a mod on the trip. So, Smuggler. Once in a while, perhaps. But then the other person would maybe be somebody like CPA Strength, guys. I know he would be down for it. Somebody like CPA Strength. Because he is in... Like, he would be down for it, I think. And he's a chill fucking guy. He's like a Bjorn character almost. He is a little bit older if we can't get Bjorn. You know. He's very chill and relaxed though. And just, he brings the content, guys. Like, he really does. So, if you guys aren't subscribed to him, you should be. I've been with him since like, I think like 10, 20K. I was shouting him out when we were watching him, and now he's got like over 100,000. So it's incredible the transition you see people's channels go through. That's the one thing that I get happy about, guys, to be honest. I love seeing people's channels like Priminx, PRIMINK, or CPA Strength. I love seeing their channels grow over the years, guys. Knowing I was a little part of it in their community. Knowing I was there to talk with their people also. And appreciate everything that went on in their growth. Watching all their videos. I love shit like that. You know? That's what I appreciate. In my mind. Same with Roynard. I've been watching him now for a year. Nini and Young, guys. That's a whole nother story. That's why they're at a whole nother level. Because I've been watching them for almost since day one now. Like, years... You know, more than a year and a half. We celebrated our year anniversary months ago. And before that, I was even watching them before that. So it's like, what the fuck, you know? I love them that much, guys. And you show love from just the stuff you do and the stuff you say. And hell yeah, I didn't spill anything. I didn't move for a second just because I was thinking it's spilt, but we're good. Hell yeah. But yeah, like Needy and Young, Roy Nerd, Brother Roy, all these. There goes my water again. My dad got really pissed the other day because my water kept like falling and he could hear it fall. He's like, "What the fuck? What keeps falling up there?" So I'm just gonna put it somewhere where he can't hear it fall. If it falls, it'll fall on my floor this time. I don't want to upset my dad in his condition. Once in a while, or maybe man Chris or anybody, what are you guys doing right now? Tell me what you guys are doing. You know, I'm having a cigarette talking with you guys. What are you guys doing? I'm gonna smoke another bull hit and then go grab food and go to bed in 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes left on the stream, guys. On my clock right now it says 3:50 because my clock's 20 minutes ahead. Where I live it's actually 3:30 right now. I'll give it another 10 minutes. Tell me in chat, what are you guys up to? I legitimately can't wait for Once in a While, Reinhardt, and Sticky all chill together tomorrow, guys. That to me is going to be content. I know I'm not home till probably 9:30, 10 o'clock at night my time tomorrow, which is, you know, I'll probably be missing a lot of it, which sucks, but it'll be great content. So join them, guys, tomorrow night. Just chilling, watching Married with Children on TV. You watch chat. I'm watching you. Hell yeah, man, Chris. See, that's what I appreciate you more than almost anyone else right now, man, Chris. Just because we are at a chill time, you know? You went walking on your stream, brother. You did all that exercise and shit. We were watching other people, I'm sure. After you got back, you were doing your thing. Then you were watching me and talking with me, drink beers, and chill out with me, man, Chris. You're for lifer, bud. For life. You know? Like, now you're just chilling out with me, having fun, enjoying the fucking. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can hear you. If somebody's yelling at me, I can hear you. Is someone calling me all those names? We're gonna have to go and check, guys. Now I'm interested. Because I can hear people calling calling us names, I think. Oh no, it was. Oh my god, see, you can tell when I'm drunk and high when I think a song on the radio is talking about me. Guys, I'm not paranoid about shit in my fucking life. We're listening to Duster Radio right now, and a song came on at the beginning, and I legit just tripped out for a second, and I was like, what the fuck is this song? Yeah, so. Yeah, I know, man, Chris. It's fucked up how some people you thought were, though, like, you've had it happen in your life, man, Chris. And this is one thing I will say before I go, guys, because I do have to grab food in 5 minutes from now. But I am going to say this last point one more time. I know I say it a lot, but I have to say it one last time before I go. Some people you meet in your life, whether it be men or women or lesbians or bisexuals, they can fuck you over. They can fuck your family over. Don't trust anybody, guys. Legit. Like, for life is for life, but if you fuck somebody over, that person is gonna fucking make sure you're fucked over. You know? You can't do that to people, guys. You don't ever fuck over people. And obviously, when you have, any sort of connections or you're talking the truth always overweighs the fucking negative shit, guys. That's what people sometimes don't understand. You just get through it. The truth and the fucking positivity and real shit just get you through it. And just like, boom. I got this. For life. Like, that's why I love you guys. You guys are always here, knowing everything, with me. I fucking love it. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. I think I am going to end this stream. It's been a great night. Duster Radio has been incredible. The music we've been listening to. My man Chris has been here practically the whole time. He's a for-lifer. There's been so many other people in here tonight too that Sunnyvale, One Day in Kind, our old mods, Goldie, oh, that Goldie Cobb propeller we saw at the museum the other day, guys, so big and gold. That was the Goldie Cobb propeller. Goldie does so much for the community also, guys. So really appreciate people who aren't streamers, but they're mods. Even people like Smuggler. Even people like IRL Music. And so many other people who are just mods for everybody. And great people overall in life, guys. Appreciate those people who you love watching and they watch you back, hopefully. People who appreciate you and you appreciate them back. Sure, you get fucked over by people. It happens to everybody, guys. Happens to everybody. But what you do through it, you stay positive and you get by with a little help from your friends. Hell yeah. I get by with a little help from my friends. I get by with little help from my friends. I get by with little help from my friends. And watching Young every fucking night, that's what happens, guys. We always get by with a little help from our friends. Sure, Young's not live like he always is. We've still been keeping it going, all of us, as he's not live. Nene, Roynard, all of us, guys. We're bringing the love still and the positivity. That's what I love to see. I love everyone who was in here tonight talking. I really do. We always gotta bring that, guys, Fuck cancer. Fuck people who fucked you over in life. Fuck anything wrong that's ever gone bad in your life. They just want to delete, and make obsolete. Guys, fuck it all. Fuck it, dude. Just forget about it and have a great time with your friends when you're spending the time with them. Yellow Submarine is always my favorite song, as you guys know. So, the one line I always say is, you know, and all my friends are all aboard. Right, guys, that's the one line I always think of for Yellow Submarine being my favorite song. All our friends are all aboard. Like, oh, I love you guys. You know, we're all aboard together on a journey. We don't know where that journey's going to take us, whether it be somewhere incredible, but we know we're going to take it all together, guys. You know, the people who love each other and stream together and shout each other out will always take it to that place. Because we have that love, that positivity. I love you guys. I am going to end it here because I do got to go get food because I do work and, where's my clicker now? Oh, here it is. Alright. Let me unplug it. We're charged by now. I love you guys. For life. Thank you guys for chilling. For life indeed. Hell yeah, man, Chris. Thank you guys all for watching and chilling. I do appreciate everyone who's came in here, who has brought positive comments. Man, Chris, have a good night. Love you, bro. No. No homo. Boom, guys. We heard the drums at the end there. There was no homo. No, that's what we're all about, man, Chris. Like, the positivity, the love for Nini, for Young, for everybody, for you. Like, there's no homo anytime ever, bro. We all know this. You know, guys, it's not like we're here fucking talking about 18 naked cowboys at Ram Ranch. I won't do it, guys. I won't do it. I won't sing it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'll leave with that teaser. Gorilla hand. Gorilla hand. You put a hand inside a box. A box. A box. A cardboard box. A cardboard box. I love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you, Mayman Chris, for watching this whole time, and everyone else who has chilled, and we'll watch this tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. Let me do the eye thing one time before we go. We did save the world with the eye thing. Love you guys. Good night.